What's going on, guys? It's Cimoooooooo. Now today I'm bringing to you another Cimoooooooo MCOL40 collaboration special, this time discussing the best decks moving into the Link summoning format, because this is a very hot topic of discussion, and you know, we thought we would put two great minds together to bring you the best discussion we possibly could on the subject. So part 1 is going to be on Robbie's channel again. I'll go ahead and put the link in the description or an annotation somewhere on the screen. Part 2 is going to be right here on my channel following this little intro. So be sure to just kick back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the discussion. One last thing I wanted to bring up as well, it is almost the end of the month where we do the monthly Q&A, so if you want me to answer your questions, be sure to head over to the video and place your questions in the comment section below. That's where I check all the questions, and that's where I compile them to answer them for you guys. So thank you guys so much again. Here's part 2.
Let's also talk about, Monarchs have some potential here.
Oh my god, so I have max rarity Monarch sitting on my table out in the other room. It looks so beautiful.
So you have 3 structure decks?
Oh, no, dude, you got the shiny Karazes
I know.
I'm
messing with you.
You know what else is gonna look pretty? Those fucking ultimate Vanity Fiends hitting the table turn 1. A Vanity Fiend, like... So,
you're talking about Barrier Stun. Vanity Fiend falls in that same category.
Well, you can't Kaiju a barrier statue, but you can Dark Hole Raigeki that shit. Is there Return of the Dragon Lords for that? Yeah,
you have Phantom Knight Sword.
Oh, yeah.
It has the protection. And then if you want to play March of the Monarchs in Monarch, you have a searchable protection outlet. I'm not saying you need to. It's not good, but you can play it.
You're exactly right. I'm just sitting over here thinking about Spirit still. Like, he's staring at me from, like, across 8 months in time. He's like, hi, I'm going to fuck you over.
He's like, you want to commit to that normal summon? Moonlight?
But it dies at the end of the turn. Oh, wait. Set pass. Oh, you have the Twin Twister? You're better than me. You know, speaking of slower format, though, you know what really is good in a slow format? Gorz.
Gorz is.
The amount of pro playing that can potentially come from a slower format, though, because Gorz gives you a large body, and that token is a real motherfucker.
We do have Strike, though, still.
You're definitely right, but do you want to, unless you're going for game, though, do you want to preemptively waste that Strike on a Gorz that could just really pose no threat to you, or are you worried about the combo that comes through on the next turn? Because I don't know if I would value striking if I'm not going for game. That's
true. I mean, I just feel like it's going to be something that almost every deck's going to be playing 3 of.
Oh, no, definitely.
So it's like, it's already like something that the deck has solved to an extent, but like, someone's going to be like, oh, I'm going to throw Gorz, like tech Gorz at like the first YCS that, you know, Link summoning's legal, and then like they're just gonna like shit on everyone, and everyone's like, oh, we have Solemn Strike and Warning to stop this. So
I think to a lesser extent, Magicians can be really good, because Circle, being able to play the game on the opponent's turn, much like Aether's, still going to be pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean it's banishing too, and doesn't it not target?
I don't know what the ruling on it is.
I don't remember for sure, but I know it banishes, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't target.
I'm just sitting over here thinking about it, like, that's pretty fucking good, though. Like, as long as we're getting, I assume everyone voted for Tits on the fucking Shonen Jump thing and voted for Apprentice.
I don't know, man, that new Super Heavy Samurai card.
Get the fuck out of here. Cimoooooooo ruined the video. Fucking Super Heavy Samurais Tier 1. Why you do this?
Everyone go vote for it right now. We need Robbie pissed.
No, we need fucking Apprentice Magician Girl.
I agree.
You know what else is scary in slow formats? The worst of them all. Fucking Herald of the Arc.
You mean Herald of Perfection?
Yes. No, dude, fucking Herald, like, if they open up Desires turn 1, I'm going to want to kill myself because of the amount of resources that they can just fuck with you with. And plus, in a slower format, you can make a more consistent build.
Yeah, it's true. And you got the Cyber Angel synergy now, too. Like, people are playing the deck now, and it's like, you know, it's not popping up, like, everywhere. Like, regionals, you might see it a little bit. But, I mean, in a slow format, you're absolutely right. That deck is just incredible. because it doesn't have to deal with like one card, then like the second answer, then the third answer to that card.
But there's a
like,
kaiju for that.
There is a kaiju for that. That's true.
You know who's not a kaiju for? Arguably the second best deck of this form. Actually, be the third best deck. So Zoo has a fucking problem with Chainburn.
Did I tell you I played Chainburn the first round of Seattle?
How did that go?
I made Totem Bird and hoped I didn't die.
I heard that in some regional side events there was a lot of Chainburn and they were taking W's.
There was. So there was the guy I played, he came with his friends who also brought Chainburn, so he let me know I think that there was like 4 or 5 other Chainburn players like at the tournament. And yeah, like, and that's at least.
Chainburn should not be relevant ever again. But
if you think about it, right now, the matchup Chainburn has is very interesting because Zodiacs get like a +3 to +6 on their turn 1, and that makes Secret Barrel a very fucking good card.
You're right.
And it doesn't lose a D barrier. Lava Golem answers everything. It doesn't lose a strike. Like, it makes half the deck, specifically referring to Zoo, it makes half the deck dead.
Yep, and you don't have enough side cards for that.
You don't. Like, you literally have to, like, side Lancia to discard it so you don't take the damage from Secret Barrel.
That's a really good strategy, Cimo. Guys, you heard Cimo right. You side in Artifact Lance.
Yeah, so, like, you're already playing them for Infernoid, you might as well make use of them in Chainburn. But no, in a slow format... You're right. In a slow format, it's even better because people are setting a lot of cards. There's a lot more conserving resources to use them at their optimal time. And Chainburn thrives on that, especially with Ojama Trio and like Just Desserts. Like, that combo is just so disgusting.
Dude, there were like fucking 2008 when I was playing against fucking Demise OTKs and shit at regionals. Like, Hanawata was so OP in the side of the fucking burn. Oh my!
Do you want to go back to the days of siding Des Wombat, Robbie?
Dude, Des Wombat 1600 too good. Dude, there was
I miss those days.
That's kind of what I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh is going like. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is going to go back in time as far as I want it to, but I think we're gonna essentially kind of touch the Teledad era and a little bit of the Lightsworn era in terms of not so much speed, but a little bit more of how the game felt.
Yeah.
At least in the first set. And like I was telling Simo earlier, you know, the August to November block with just one set legal of links, we're going to be forced to cope with our current card pool. And then, of course, everything goes to shit when we get the second set. We get the Cleefort equivalent.
We're going to get Link Scout and Link Monolith.
Oh, dude, no. I feel like they're going to do something so much worse. Like, but I think, you know, like, I think Blue Eyes could be the equivalent to Water in terms of, like, that format. Just, it's going to have access to super large boss monsters. Yep. Whatever the fuck Lynx can put out will just alternative effect target.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't rely on the extra deck for its main strategies.
Yeah, exactly.
It can just totally just aggressively just overrun you because in a format like that, granted we still have board wipes and kaijus, but, like, one of the biggest benefits of Blue Eyes, and I remember this from playing the deck for a short time, you never have to worry about killing anything in battle. And that is the nicest feeling that, like, you know, like, oh, everything I play is 3,000 attacks. So it's like, kill, 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 like, you don't care.
Yeah, and I mean, giving it even to Water, like, Water still has to, like, if Water dies in its battle phase because it couldn't clear enough back row, like, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. It'll just do it again next turn because it doesn't care.
Yeah, but...
So Water, yeah, so we got Water and Blue Eyes. Those are probably my 2 top picks right now.
Definitely those 2 at the moment. Barrier Stun kind of tucks itself away over in the corner. Actually, we're both wrong. Fucking Infernoid is the best deck of the format.
Oh yeah, Infernoid, yeah, we were just talking about that. Hello. As long as Grass is still out too.
Yeah, as long as Konami is not completely ignorant to the fact that that card existing in that format is going to be broken, then Infernoid something will be one of the best decks. And then just realize with Snow that you can just make Link summons with Snow and then summon Snow back. Just understand that Snow is a fucking card.
Yeah.
Like, that you need to be aware of when playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in Graveyard, 32? Well, fucking guess I lose.
It's true. I mean, like, it was like round 7 of Seattle, like, I had to dodge 3 Snow activations. I somehow did it, but I did it. But I shouldn't have had to do it because that card should not be not once per turn. It's insane.
I saw someone brought up the fact of Fright Furs still being a decent deck under the thing.
That's true.
And same thing, I think Alistair, some sort of variation with Alistair, because you forget, you can just redo your extract monster again on the next turn. You have a constant streamline of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't count out Alistair and the Fluffles. I was looking at some testing pictures from Japan. Being able to just have all the little Fluffle guys kind of just float and then have big fatty Kraken up in the corner. Definitely
just lingering, ready to wreck you.
And a friend of mine's been playing Danglong Turbo still, and he said it still consistently kills turn 2.
Interesting.
So,
yeah.
Oh my god, Yang Zings in a slow format make me want to kill myself.
Yeah, because Yang Zings thrive so hard in a slow format.
What was their trap card that they have that just...
Pillars?
No, not
Oh,
that
no.
one.
Oh, no,
The original
Creation.
one.
Creation. Creation?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes everything a +1. Yeah, Creation is absurd.
Like, once your opponent just reaches the point of having 3 Yang Noodles on the field in a slow format, you're just... Yang Zings will be the epitome of, like, a fucking stun deck. How does Blue Eyes beat Yang Zing?
You Moonlight Rose back the monster so you don't pop it.
That's
and then you sink out. And then you sink for Crystal Wave.
But that's it though. Like
that's it. Like, yeah, that's all I can think of.
That's fucking disgusting.
Or you play the Chaos Max build and just double pierce Chi-Wen.
I'm pretty sure you can still make the Baxia that's unaffected on the opponent's turn to bounce too, right?
Maybe. I don't see why not. Because you only need one extra deck monster, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so you should be able to.
Dude,
that's disgusting.
Oh, how did we forget? How it took me pulling up my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and looking at my decks and going, "Oh yeah, Paleo's a deck, or not Paleo, Yang Zing."
Yeah, but no, you made a good point with Invoked as well because Merkaba, I think it is the one that has like the Solemn Judgment effect.
Yeah.
That's really the only one you need. Like, if you need to make Raijin the wind one, like, that's fine. But, like, Merkaba usually just does what, like, you need it to do, and then you just win.
And you also could play the Wind Witch engine in the deck if you need access to that. So,
yeah.
You know, I'm looking at Blue Eyes right now. Like, fucking 3 alternative, 2 spirit, fucking Sage, all of the draw power in the world, and fucking 6... trigger warning, fucking Soul Charge in a slow format.
Soul Charge, slow charge in a
slow charge.
Soul format.
God. Dude, Soul Charge in a slow format, just build your boss board.
We had 3 Soul Charge in it was a fast format, but like it wasn't like the fastest format. And then we had 1 Soul Charge in a fast format. So, and now we're going to be in a slow format, and Soul Charge is still going to be in existence. That's scary.
So, why have I not seen combo videos revolving around Soul Charge? Because can't you just create all your links and then Soul Charge back everything and just continue on with your combo?
Soul Charge is a one-of. I think that's the biggest issue with it.
We had Lone Fire OTK combos with 1 fucking Soul Charge. Alright.
Sylvans.
Or Predaplans.
Actually, yeah, Predaplans.
Excuse me, Lone Fire Blossom. Every plant... Isn't Lone Fire at more than 2 now?
Yeah, it's at 3. Oh. Didn't it come off the list?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Dude, 3 fucking Lone Fire. Lone Fire into Titanium on a slow format was also really adorable back in the day. I remember that. Why have we not... We're fucking 30 minutes in this video. We haven't talked about Tengu yet.
Yeah, Tengu's Tengu. Like, I don't know what else there is to talk about.
Because the Link monsters go to the graveyard, so the Tengu recurs more.
Tengu triggers, yeah. So basically you get value off your Tengu then.
Does that mean... Could TG Stun be viable then?
How reliant is TG Stun on the extra deck, though?
I mean, how reliant are you on those double Horn of the Phantom Beast on your Tengu running through
assholes? That's true.
But there's a Kaiju for that. Let's not forget.
They could just main deck like King Tiger Wangu and then...
How much does King Tiger actually affect in today's metagame, though?
It destroys Zodiac entirely.
Oh, that... Why have we not thought of these things, though?
So they could, like, tech that in there in TG Stun.
You also have to remember, we're getting all the new Magician support soon.
Oh, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Oh, true Dracos.
Oh, yeah, that's like a totally entire archetype we've been neglecting this whole time.
Ow. See...
Okay, in fairness to True Dracos, we don't have them out yet.
Well, to be fair, our intention was looking back at old decks and working our way up, and
we've kind of been doing that, and now we're at that point.
Okay, so that motherfucking True Draco that turns into a pop a card on the field during either player's turn when it's tribute summon scares the fucking piss out of me.
Yeah, like that's like Ether on crack.
Yeah, like I was playing Lil Zephyrs over here while playtesting, and my opponent's like, hey, I brought True Draco Turbo. I'm like, okay, let's see what your deck does. And, like, his graveyard's, like, fully loaded, and he's, like, drawing all these fucking cards, and he shits out a boss monster turn 1. I'm like, oh, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that deck completely, like, does not give a shit about the extra deck. I mean, obviously there's Zoo in it, but... The True Draco cards themselves, like, really don't care.
You don't have to play Zoo in it, though.
You don't. You can play it pure.
So, do you know how the True Draco Blue Eyes matches? I assume True Draco just shits on it.
I do not. That's something I'm not familiar with. That's something we might have to start testing, though.
I think, so, like you said, if Zoo gets eliminated, does that make True Draco better than 60-card Infernoid, then, coming in at the best deck?
I mean, you could argue it's possible because, like, right now you have, like, your, like, tier 1 is, like, True Draco, Infernoid, and then, like, Water/Blue Eyes. Like, that's, like, your tier 1. Actually, I don't know, that might not, like, True Draco and Infernoid might just be enough for tier 1.
Yeah, because I don't, Blue Eyes will be the budget player's dream that had held it from this point in.
Yeah.
And of course, you'll have every Water player, but, you know, how consistently can True Draco do what it does?
That's the thing. It basically suffers from, like, the Monarch problem that, like, it loses to itself more than anything.
Well, I mean, in a slow fucking format. Like, Monarchs at their full potential going into that format would just
destroy.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah. So that's why we need Ether and Pantheism back to 3, so we can see how that works.
Thanks, Konami. That'll be on my wish list this year. Unrestrict Monarchs before Link summoning so that everyone already wants to kill themselves. Like, oh, God, no, don't even do that to us.
People are still salty about that deck, but I think the overall, like, encompassing point of this entire video is that, like, we wanted to prove to you, not to you, but, like, to everyone who's watching this video that there is so much potential for so many different decks to be viable in this format.
And you also have to remember that me and Simo, we each have our own, like, little pipe dream that we want to be an actual, like, deck coming back.
Yeah.
And that, you know, you kind of seen the thought process in this video about how it was coming along. Dude,
like, we came up with stuff as we were making this video. Like, we talked about stuff before we recorded, and we were coming up with more as we were thinking about it. Like, this list is basically infinite at this point.
But for all intents and purposes of this video, I think we're going to rule the True Draco and 60-card Infernoid as the potential 2 best decks, with Water and
Blue Eyes kind of hovering up there around as well.
Everything. It may be a little bit of Alistair and company. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, yeah, because you can play Invoked Blue Eyes. That's true.
So, guys, for the sake of time, make sure that you like this video, please, so we know you guys want more of this.
Absolutely.
Trust me, and Simo could go another 3.5 hours, but not today, motherfuckers. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm sure Simo's happy.
Oh, I had a blast. I love making these videos with you. And like Robbie said, if you guys love them, put them down in the comments. We want to put down topics you want us to talk about too, because we can always take from that viewer feedback.
All right, guys. Later.